NIO stock is trading at 486 right now and is down over 42% this year. Analysts are predicting a one-year price target of an average of 699, which would be a 46% upside from today, likely because of a projected annual growth rate of about 9.82% from now till 2028 for the whole EV industry. And they're likely projecting that NIO is going to start to turn more of the revenue into some better net income as the recent investments hopefully start to pay themselves off. In the last video I did on NIO, I actually covered some price projections looking 1 year down the line, but here we're going to be looking a little further out, and I'm going to be looking at it from a less optimistic perspective and more from the realistic side of things, because NIO isn't actually expected to reach a positive EPS until December 2026, and they have a probability of bankruptcy of 59%, which is actually 42% higher than the automobile sector as a whole. Their debt to equity is also not looking good at 1.36, and that's a number that we don't want to see get close to 2. Their net income for 2023 was actually a loss of 20 billion won, which is about 3 billion USD, and that equates to about an almost $19,000 loss per vehicle sold. And at this rate of loss, they only have about 2, maybe 2.5 to 3 years left before they run out of cash completely. But that being said, the reason for a lot of this loss was those investments into infrastructure and their sub-brands. They're planning to launch their Firefly brand in Europe in 2025 and plan to launch their Alps brand as well. And they're currently also partnering up with some other companies for some battery swapping project. But at this time, there is simply way too much uncertainty for me to recommend this stock to anybody, especially with the probability of bankruptcy over the 50% mark.